I think 2 lectures on this lesson. 2 or 3 lectures on this lesson. So now I'll start with my next part, that is we were doing. We had finished infection through animals. Now we had started non-infectious diseases, page number 10 of your textbook. We had started non-infectious diseases which do not spread through infection of one person to another. So diseases which do not spread through infection but it spreads through external factors in the, that is the whatever changes take place in your body it spreads because of that. First non-infectious disease I had started that day was cancer. Everyone is aware of this word cancer. Everyone is aware of this disease. In this disease tumors come like गांठ जैसा आता है. That is uncontrolled and abnormal cell growth is called as cancer. Cancer में क्या होता है? Uncontrolled मतलब control नहीं होता है. Abnormal, it is not normal. Cell growth in our body. We are having many cells. Our body is made up of many cells. So there is uncontrolled and abnormal cell growth in our body that is called as cancer disease. We are doing the chapter health and disease. So, what is this cancer? Definition of cancer will be asked. You will say uncontrolled and abnormal cell growth in our body is called as cancer. And then there is one more new term, group or lump. Group or lump. Lump means like a wall of many cancerous cells. Many cancerous cells means many cells are uncontrolled and abnormally grown. They all together forms malignant tumor. Malignant tumor is again a type of big, जैसे हिंदी में हम लोग बोलते हैं गांठ आती है, that way. So group or lump of cancerous cells they form malignant tumor in the body. Cancer can cause in various organs. You know our body is made up of various organs, and you know in which organ we can which are organs in our body can be affected by cancer. See, cancer can occur in lungs in your body. Lungs which are responsible for breathing in our body. Cancer can occur in that part. Cancer can occur in mouth. It can occur in mouth because of addiction of many harmful substances like tobacco, chewing and smoking and all. Because of that, a person can get cancer. So cancer can occur in lungs, in mouth. It can occur on the tongue again because of addictions of these harmful substances, intoxicating substances which are not good for health. It can occur in mouth, it can occur in tongue. Then there is also the stomach cancer. So cancer will also occur in stomach. Then it can occur in the breast. It can occur in the uterus of females. Then it can occur on the skin and tissues like blood. You must have heard in serials and movies, blood cancer. Then uterus cancer is there. Then skin cancer is there. Mouth cancer, tongue cancer. And they are given here lungs cancer and breast cancer. So all these organs can be affected by this disease called as cancer. What are the reasons of getting this cancer disease in the body? See, because of what do we get cancer? Because of the consumption of tobacco. Tambaku khana, it is very harmful. Gutka, it is also not good for health. It is made up of many chemicals which affects the parts of our body. Consumption of tobacco, gutka should not be done to be a healthy person. Then smoking should not be done. It is also a very bad habit, smoking. Then alcoholism, sharab pina जिसको हम बोलते हैं, that is not good for health. It can cause cancer in our body. The next we come to lack of fiber content. Means in our body will have less amount of fibers. Because of that also we can get cancer. Fibers we get through fruits and leafy vegetables. So what we should do? We should consume a large amount of fruits and leafy vegetables in our diet, so that our body remains healthy and fit and we will not come across any disease. Then excessive consumption of junk food. Junk food I told you in the last class also, pizza, burger, vada pav, pani puri. All these are junk food. You eat it, but see that its use is not regular in your food. Once in a week, twice in a week it is okay. But daily, morning, evening, you are eating it, that is not good for health. That will be called as excessive consumption. of junk food like pizza, burger. These are some of the many possible reasons which can cause cancer in your body. Hereditary may also be a reason. Heredity may also be a reason. Heredity means this disease can pass. It is not, there is a little possibility that it can pass from generation to generation. जैसे परदादा को है तो हमको होगा. If a grandfather is having, we can get it. A grandfather से father to his son. That is called as heredity से disease pass होना. So these are the reasons by which we can get cancer in our body. What are the symptoms of cancer? How do we come to know that a person is suffering from cancer? See, there is chronic cough. खांसी बहुत दिनों तक चलती है. Chronic means continuing for a longer period. Chronic cough is there. Then the voice becomes hoarse. Hoarse voice means change in voice is there. खरखर होती है आवाज या then there will be problem in the throat. Then difficulty in swallowing. While eating anything, we will be feeling difficulty in our throat. That are the symptoms of cancer. Then also there can be incurable scar and inflammation. On our skin, we will be finding that the area replaces the normal skin after injury. That is not good. Incurable scar मतलब निशान आ जाते हैं जैसे body पे. You get some or the other spots on the body. Then lumps in the breast. In the breast, the lumps start developing in the breast. Lumps means like गांठ जैसे आती है. Lumps. Then there is unexplained weight loss in the body. Our weight becomes reducing and reducing. That is again a symptom of cancer. So nowadays modern technology, with the help of modern technology, doctors have started modern diagnostics and different new treatments of cancer. In that, various techniques like CT scan. CT scan means the full form of CT is computed tomography scan. You can write that with pencil. C for computed because it takes the help of computer. T for tomography scan. What is the CT scan? It is a medical imaging procedure that uses computer processed combinations of many X-ray measurements taken from different angles. X-rays are taken from different angles and which allows the user to see the inside object without any cutting. Means you don't have to do any surgery, you don't have to cut any part and then you can see. There are X-ray techniques. The CT scan में X-ray measurements are taken from different angles and then it is checked that any problem is there in the body or not. Then MRI scan is done for this cancer. This MRI का full form is magnetic resonance imaging technique. Magnetic resonance imaging technique. Then mammography is done. Mammography is again like an MRI only, it is a technique to find out whether the person is suffering from cancer or not. Then biopsy is done. This is also modern treatment for cancer. It is used for diagnosis of cancer. In case of treatment, along with the conventional methods, chemotherapy is done. Then radiation therapy is done and surgery is done. And modern techniques like robotic and laparoscopic surgery are also followed for treating the cancer patient. Always remember, controlled diet helps to prevent some types of cancer. Physical exercise along with modern treatment is more beneficial to cure cancer. Just eating and sitting, eating and sleeping, that is not good for health. There should be physical exercise to keep our body fit and healthy. Then avoid addictions like tobacco chewing and smoking. Tobacco chewing is to be avoided, smoking is to be avoided, alcoholism is to be avoided. All these are in effect, all this will cause a lot of problems in the body and which can result in cancer. So now all this was about a disease called as cancer in which there is uncontrolled and abnormal cell growth. This much is for you. You can write a short note of cancer in which you can include all these points. You can write the reasons for cancer, you can write the symptoms for cancer, and you can write the different names of the techniques which are invented nowadays by doctors to prevent this cancer. And then the second disease given for you is diabetes. Again, this is a non-infectious disease. Everyone must have heard this word, diabetes. It has become common in every family now, diabetes. It can be caused to any age person. It is not that a person above 50 years will get diabetes or like that. It can be affecting any age person. See what is this diabetes? Sugar level. You come to know. Diabetes means sugar level. अब बोलते हैं sugar high हो रही है, sugar level low हो रही है. What is this? The hormone insulin. Insulin means insulin are called as body's chemical messengers. It passes the chemical messages to each and every part of the body. That is called as hormone. The name of the hormone is insulin. Insulin produced in the pancreas. The hormone insulin is produced in the pancreas. What are pancreas? Pancreas are the part of our body, and they are located in the abdomen in our body, like the stomach part. Pancreas are located in the abdomen, stomach part in our body, which helps in digestion. So this hormone is secreted, insulin hormone. So what they have given, the hormone insulin produced in the pancreas. It controls the level of sugar glucose in the body. Who controls the level of sugar glucose in the body? Our body, everyone's body has sugar, but the level becomes high, becomes low. That is in some person's body only. It is not in every person's body. Otherwise, it is normal in level. So the hormone insulin produced in pancreas controls the level of sugar glucose in the blood. If this insulin is secreted in low quantity, if the secretion of this hormone insulin is in low quantity, glucose level cannot be controlled. This disorder is called as diabetes. So this secretion of this hormone insulin should be exact in quantity. It should be exactly secreted. Otherwise, if it is cannot be controlled, this glucose level will be out of control. If this secretion of this hormone is not in control, it is secreted in low quantity, then the glucose level will be out of control. It cannot be controlled. This disorder in the body is called as diabetes. Which are the symptoms for diabetes here? Diabetic patient will have frequent urination at night, means the person has to go again and again for bathroom. Then increased obesity. Either the weight of your body will increase or the weight of your body will be decreased a lot. So that is called as increased obesity or weight loss. What are the reasons for this diabetes? The first reason for diabetes is heredity. Means it can pass from generation to generation. If your mother is having, you will be having. If your grandmother, grandfather is having, you will be having. That is called as heredity. Obesity means increase of weight of your body. Then lack of physical exercise. I just now told you, eating and sleeping, eating and sitting in one place, no physical exercise, your body will suffer from diseases. Then if you have mental stress, you have a lot of tension because of something, because of your family problem, because of your business, a person can get diabetes. So the reasons for diabetes are heredity, obesity, lack of physical exercise and mental stress. India has the largest number of diabetes patients in the world. India is such a country which has largest number of diabetes patients, in the world. Approximately 7 crore people are diabetic in India. At present, approximately 7 crore diabetes patients are present in the country. Then they have given about internet something. You have to use MS Power presentation and find out the information about diabetes and present it in the class. So this was all about diabetes. Hormone insulin is produced in the pancreas and it controls the level of sugar glucose in the blood. This was all about diabetes. Now the third non-infectious disease is related to heart. So that are called as heart diseases. दिल की बीमारी जिसको हम बोलते हैं heart diseases. Why does this occur? See, why do the heart diseases occur in the people? Efficiency of heart. Efficiency means smoothly working, means smooth functioning of heart decreases due to decreased blood supply. The blood supply in the body should be very smooth, should be very efficient. Efficiency of heart decreases. Heart ठीक से काम नहीं करता जब blood supply decrease हो जाता है. And thereby oxygen and nutrient supply to the heart muscles also decreases. Oxygen and nutrient supply to the heart muscle will decrease, and then our heart will become weak because of this. It will not get proper blood supply. Oxygen level and nutrient supply to the heart muscles will not be proper. Due to this, heart has to perform more work. If this is not proper, the heart load किस पे आएगा? Heart पे आएगा. Heart has to perform more work, and that leads to stress on the heart. It will have more load, and this may cause heart attack. If someone has heart attack, immediate consultation of the doctor and treatment is very necessary. Otherwise, it will get more and more stress, and then the person will eventually die. So one should not ignore these symptoms. A person, if you are thinking that a person is having heart disease, so you should immediately consult a doctor. These symptoms should not be ignored. Which are the symptoms? Severe chest pain. If you have severe chest pain, immediately consult a doctor. If you have pain in shoulder, neck and arms, your shoulders are paining, your neck is paining, your arms are paining, you should immediately consult a doctor. Otherwise, the conditions will become serious. Then if you have cramps in hand, जैसे हम बोलते हैं हाथों में मूंगी आती है, that are called as cramps in hand. You have uneasiness, you are not feeling comfortable. Then tremors, if you are getting tremors means shaking of muscles. जैसे हाथ और पैर हमारे शेक होते हैं due to nervousness or excitement. When you are nervous and when you are excited, your muscles are shaking. You feel that your hands and legs start shaking. That is called as tremors. You get tremors. So all these are the symptoms which you should not ignore. What are the reasons of heart attacks? Smoking. Smoking can also cause heart attack. Alcoholism can cause heart attack. Diabetes. Your high level diabetes or your low level diabetes can cause heart attack. Hypertension means you should not take a lot of tension of any of the case you are suffering in your life. Obesity means you are overweight. Lack of physical exercise, heredity, mental stress, anger and anxiety. Anxiety means worriness, you are worrying about something. All these can be the reasons of heart attack. Then, what other treatment to cure heart diseases? Nowadays, because of the modern technology, just now we studied for cancer, there are many techniques which have been developed. In the same way, for curing of patients suffering from heart diseases, many techniques have been developed. In that, first is angioplasty. Angioplasty is a type of surgery in which blood vessels in the body that supply blood to heart. So the blood vessels have been closed, they have to be opened. So surgery is done to open the blood vessels which supply blood to the heart, and it is to be done immediately after a person gets heart attack. A person gets heart attack, angioplasty is to be done because blood vessels they close, so they have to be opened. Next is bypass surgery. You must have heard this. Heart attack जिसको आता है उसका bypass surgery करना होता है. Bypass surgery means you have to replace the damaged arteries. Arteries are there in your body. They are the blood vessels carrying blood away from the heart. Heart से blood जो लेके जाती है उनको बोलते हैं arteries. So these arteries are damaged. These damaged arteries are to be replaced. नया लगाया जाता है. That supply blood to the heart. That is called as bypass surgery. Then open heart surgery is the third technique. This is again a surgery to restore more normal blood flow to the arteries. Arteries को जो है blood flow normally नहीं जाता है. So this surgery is to be done to restore the normal blood flow to the arteries. Then the next technique of curing the heart patient is heart transplant. From the word only you understand. Transplant means planting something new. So surgery, it is a surgery again to remove a person's diseased heart, infected heart, and to replace with a healthy heart. That is called as heart transplant. It is very risky. A person's heart is to be removed, infected heart, and a new healthy heart is to be planted in that person. That is called as heart transplant. The next technique is installation of stents. Stents are to be installed. What are the stents? The stents are metal or plastic tubes. They are small, thin metal or plastic tubes called stents. They are inserted into the lumen of an anatomic vessel, and then the heart disease is cured. Then installation of pacemaker. Pacemaker is to be installed. Why that pacemaker? This pacemaker is a small metal device fitted in the chest so that the heart functions properly. Because of the heart attack, the functioning of the heart is not in normal way. So this pacemaker is installed, a small metal tube is installed in the chest so that your heart will function properly. So these are all very risky and very costly treatments for curing a heart patient, a patient who's got heart attack. It is very costly, it is very risky, and we should salute the doctors who are carrying out these surgeries and saving the lives of the patients. Now first aid for heart disease. What you should do, if at your home anyone is getting, if you are thinking that he is getting heart disease, you should first call 108 for ambulance. You call 108, ambulance will come. Check the consciousness of the patient by shaking the shoulder. You have to check that the patient होश में है या नहीं है. That is called as checking the consciousness of patient. Keep the patient lying on the back in horizontal position on hard surface and perform compression only life support. That is called as COLS. In this, what you do, press the center of the thorax for at least 30 times. You have to press the center of the thorax for at least 30 times at the rate of 100 to 120 strokes per minute. This is to be done in the presence of any experienced person. Otherwise, you press at any other place and that person, instead of becoming well, he will go straight away to the hospital only, and from there he will go and meet God directly. If you don't have any knowledge, don't do it. Wait for the doctor's consultation only. Now, this was all about heart diseases, which you should know. When you sit and play games in the mobile, you can search on YouTube, on Google, more about this heart diseases. What more new information Google is providing us, Internet is providing us about these diseases. And be very serious about the students playing games in the mobile again and again. It's not good for health. You will not gain any knowledge from that. You can gain knowledge from finding out these important topics from the net, and it will be useful for you for the whole life. Now next, last topic of the chapter is misuse of medicines. Medicines we take so that we are cured from any disease. So misuse of these medicines should not be done. What they are given about it, see. Sometimes some people take medicine without the prescription of doctor, without asking the doctor, without consulting the doctor. सर दर्द हो रहा है, क्रोसिन खा लिया, बुखार आ रही है, कैलपोल खा लिया. We do this at home without prescription of doctor. Overdose of these medicines, एक खाया, दूसरा खाया, तीसरा खाया अपने मन से, that is called as overdose. Overdose of medicines may affect our body. Example, overdose of painkillers may damage the nervous system, the excretory system, and the liver of our body. So we should not eat any medicine on our own. We think we are getting this, so we will eat this. Don't do that. Medicines are only to be taken by the prescription of doctor. Overdose of antibiotics may lead to nausea. Nausea means vomiting like sensation again and again. Stomach ache will be there. And dysentery will be there with motions. Rashes will be there on your body. White patches on the tongue will come if there are overuse of antibiotics in our body. So medicines का misuse नहीं करना चाहिए. You should only consult the doctor. Next topic they have given in your book, that is page number 12, and there generic medicines. Generic medicines are also known as general medicines. Generic medicines, general medicines. These are manufactured and distributed without any patent. Means patent मतलब government का license. Generic medicines are manufactured and distributed without any patent. These medicines are at par in quality with branded medicines. Means they are just average in quality as compared to the branded medicines. Production cost of these medicines is very low. These medicines are we get at a cheaper rate called generic medicines. Production cost of this is low due to fewer expenses on the research as their formula is readily available. So the medicine whose formula is readily available, which we get at low cost, and they are at par in quality as compared to branded medicines. That medicines are called as generic medicines or general medicines that you can use, and that is manufactured and distributed without any patent. The last part of the lesson is lifestyle and diseases. What happens to your body because of your luxurious, because of your show-off lifestyle? What happens to the diseases if you get in your body? See, lifestyle includes the daily routine and the type of food. Your daily routine, getting up in the morning, then what you do in the afternoon, what you do at night, that is your daily routine. And what type of food you take. Nowadays, habits like staying in the bed till late morning means getting up late in the morning, and going to bed late in the night means sleeping very late at night. Then frequent changes in the meal timings, not taking meals in time. Lack of physical exercise means not doing exercises which is important to your body. Then consumption of junk food have been increased. All this has been increased. Consumption of junk food is increased on a large scale. Due to this, people are getting sick frequently. If frequency of becoming sick is to be lower, if we don't want to become sick, we should follow right lifestyle. Right lifestyle is to be followed. It must include how can we say that our lifestyle is right? We should have sufficient sleep. We should have right food. We should do yoga, pranayam, and physical exercise. Physical exercise should also be as per one's own capacity, not more than your capacity. Pranayam and yogasanas should be performed under the expert supervision only, not on your own. See the videos of pranayam and yogasanas on the TV and mobile period and then only do it. Then the last part is vaccination. Vaccination is important to prevent the infectious diseases from one person to other infectious disease that can be prevented by vaccination. Vaccination means administration of medicines with the help of injections to help the immune system develop and we can be protected from diseases. Then they have given correct vaccination schedule chart from nearby clinic and study it. The next part is for general knowledge, you know. Then let us celebrate Health Awareness Day. 7th April, World Health Day is celebrated. 14th June, World Blood Donation Day is celebrated. 29th September, World Heart Day is celebrated. And 14th November, World Diabetes Day is celebrated by the Government of India has announced these days. Then the last part is blood donation. Blood donation is a good habit. 1 unit blood donated by a person can fulfill the need of 3 persons at a time. For example, in a blood there are RBCs, WBCs and platelets. One can save the life of 12 persons by donating the blood for 4 times a year. If you are healthy and fit, you have to keep on donating blood so that a needy person's need is fulfilled and he can remain healthy because of your given blood. So, students, you have to solve the exercises given at the end of the chapter and read the chapter and find out more information on the internet as I told you. Thank you so much.